Hey GolfPass, Chris Como here, and we're going to talk about the way the club face needs to work, could work, should work in a bunker shot. Now, this tip actually a teacher that works with me in Dallas came up with. His name's Ryan Ennis, and I think it's a good way to look at the way the face should work, and we're going to talk about some details of where you can go wrong with it and the proper way to do it. So he calls it the mirror drill. Now the idea is that your club face is going to represent a mirror, and you want to make sure that you're able to see your reflection throughout the golf swing of your face, right? So at setup, in order to see that reflection, I can kind of imagine, okay, where would that need to be pointed? I got to have if I have the handle too forward, it's going to be pointed over there. I want to make sure the handle's back enough to where I can see. Looking at that, I think that would show me right there my face. That would be a mirror reflecting my face right there. Now as I go back, it's going to keep looking at me, and then right there can still see the reflection of my face if I was to look at it. On the way down, same thing, and on the way through, again, could see my face. Now, why does that matter? Well, a really important part of bunker play is to make sure you have the right loft through impact. And that's how the sand's gonna go up, the ball's gonna go up, you're gonna get a nice soft trajectory with the shot. Now, in order to make that happen, all that really matters at impact is that face has enough loft. But to help that out, you will see a lot of good players really spin that face that way, sort of open. And now you've probably heard people talk about how they put sand on it and they'll throw it that way. Same idea. It's really making sure that face is open in order to create enough loft at impact. Now, for me, I remember actually trying that for the first time and really struggling with it. It's like, what's going on? Well, there are good and bad ways to do it. So now, the bad way to do it would be, if in an effort to do that, you take your trail hand. Now watch what I'm doing. I'm taking the palm of my right hand, my trail hand, and that's facing me. You don't really want that, because then you end up getting kind of stuck this way, and you can get the club into a bad position in an effort to have that loft looking at you, or the mirror looking at you. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that as you go back, the trail your trail hand is not turning towards you, but almost slightly away from you. Now we're going to go all the way back to setup now to really talk about what's going to help that happen. Pete Cowan, one of the best coaches in the world, he talks a lot about having a butterfly grip with bunker shots. And what he means by that is the left hand has got a little bit of strength to it, and then the right hand is on top as well. So it's almost like you're making like a little butterfly. I've also heard it make it analogous to taking a snap as a quarterback in football. So you're getting your hands like this. You want your hands on the club to where both hands are turned inward a little bit, with the palms feeling almost down. Now from there, you have the face looking at you, like we talked about the mirror. And now from there all the way through, you're creating this sort of butterflying effect where your hands are twisting that way. It's almost like you're trying to take the palm of both hands and almost work them a little bit away from you. So now we have the mirror, the face looking at us, but the palm of our hands looking away from us. And then that way all the way down, the mirror looking at us, the palm of our hands facing away from us, mirror looking at us, palm of the hands facing away from us. So now that would be the proper club motion married with the proper hand motion. So let's get in here and we'll try one out. You're going to have the mirror looking at your face, both hands slightly turned inward, get that butterfly grip, or taking the snap as a quarterback from the center. And then from there, we're going to work the hands that way throughout the swing, but make sure the face, the mirror, is looking back at us the whole time. And I don't know if the camera saw that, but that ball was really high. So that's how you would maintain a lot of loft throughout the swing, and then most importantly at impact, and then also have the proper hand motion to facilitate that so the release is correct and all these other details that do matter in a good bunker shot. So I would try out that whole thing, grip, as well as that idea of the face pointing back at you, the mirror pointing back at you throughout your swing. And I think that can really help you in the bunker play, especially when you're trying to hit those high, very, very soft shots out of the bunker.